Why Solent?
People are friendly. It looked like a nice uni.
It was the only one I think I could have got into.
Don't say that.
I was excited but then nervous about meeting people.
Exactly same. I was excited up until the day I had to move, and then I was like, it's actually dawned on me like, oh my god, I've actually got to go away from my home.
I was scared about my flatmates as well because I didn't want like no slobs or anything like that because I was a bit. But everyone I've had the same, so like fine at the moment. Yeah.
Actually, I thought it'd be a lot worse, but I'm actually enjoying it so far. Like, the city's nice, the people's nice, except for some people. Kidding, I'm kidding.
Had an interest in film and photography, etc., and then followed it into a course. That course turned shit, got bored of it, didn't want to do it anymore, and ended up here because I kind of just follow what comes. You know, one of those people who just kind of fall into things and just continue with it. And it just kind of happened and works out somehow.
Look, that is how bad it was. We left it because it was that funny. Basically, there's a boy that lives opposite me, and we just keep like messing with each other. Last night we were coming up the stairs and he yanked my keys off my neck, and everyone keeps pranking each other's rooms, so I like panicked and he sprinted, and there's like doors separating, like swing doors separating like our corridors, and I ran after him and he threw the door back at me, and yeah, it collided with my face and my arm. Look. And it hit my watch, and it's like crashed into my arm. Look at this war wound, and yeah, and it's like cut up here. And I had like an egg, and I was walking around my whole flat last night with a frozen packet of smiley faces on my head, and everyone thought it was the funniest thing.
Are you a horse?
Yeah.
How you find it?
I love it.
You love it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm Lucia Foster, and I don't really like the communal bathrooms. I went in earlier and there was like a plaster floating on the floor, a few peeps in the air, and then I opened the toilet door and there was blood in there. So
that's
our horse is quite wild,
No,
I guess.
Yeah, my next door neighbour got like evicted, got arrested. I don't know what. I'm only speculating, but he apparently was contained. He had a bunch of substances in his room, and like I heard banging on the door, and they just literally pulled him out. And he was like, "I haven't done nothing," and they dragged him outside, and everybody saw it. And he's my next door neighbour for the next year, so good times. Yeah.
We've also had like nights in, which is quite nice.
Yeah,
like movie nights in, just chill out. I know it's a bit boring sometimes, but it's actually quite nice to just chill out.
We had a family dinner last night. We all cooked in the kitchen.
That's quite cute.
And then we got all our duvets and pillows and set up TV in the corner, and we just watched movies down the hall.
I'm commuting, so I haven't really had the opportunity to go out on Freshers Week and do the whole woo £1 drinks thing. I've got my own reasons for not moving down here myself, and I think that it's each to their own, really. I mean, everyone's got their own idea of what their uni experience is going to be, and I'm basically here more on a level to get a degree than to experience the uni lifestyle. I mean, I've gone and lived other places and done the whole sort of partying thing myself, so I know it's great fun, but I'm a bit older now and I'm sort of here just to study and get my head down, really.
Yeah, it's like better moving into halls. Like you get to talk to more people and you find everyone new in the first few weeks, so that's like decent. Like I spend most of my time in Chantry, like, because that's the place to be at the moment. So.
Yeah, we sort of made it party central. We've got a floor and there's no girls on our floor, it's all lads, and actually it's worked out really well because everyone gets on like really well, and we just sort of like everyone from anywhere just comes to us for pre-drinks and everything. Now it's brilliant.
I'm living in a house off Northern Road. I'm not really looking to make many friends. I'm joking, that's not it. It's just convenient and cheap. It's really close. Yeah.
Flatmates. One of them got a little too. He went a bit heavy the other night. It took me 2 hours to carry him home from Oceana.
You had to carry him?
Yeah, I just like did a shoulder walk, arm around the shoulders, everything. But yeah, yeah. No. Apart from that, it's been good. A lot of throwing up.
flat there was this guy, and he came back really drunk at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and he was sick 3 times in the toilet. And he came out the toilet, went into his girlfriend's room, puked, left, and came back to his room.
Passed out, pissed myself, and landed in a bush. Woke up the next morning, was sick all over me.
Looking after him whilst he passed out, pissed himself, falling in a bush.
Yeah, I woke up with cuts and all. It was a good night, I suppose. Like, I blacked out, like, don't remember things.
Seen a lot of grinding. A lot of grinding.
Too much.
Yeah, a bit too much for my eyes really. It wasn't very nice.
I mean, yeah, we like to have a drink, like, who doesn't? Like, my mum's always drunk, and she's a mum, but, like, actually that sounds really bad.
That sounds awful.
Delete that, but, like...
What do you miss from being at home?
Tough question. I don't know, just knowing the area, because we've just moved down, I don't really know the area that well yet, so, yeah.
Yeah, it's probably about the same, like not knowing where everything is.
Yeah.
I miss home quite a lot.
Yeah.
I was quite a homebody. I love my family, and we were really close. So and I've never been away from home, so it's a bit weird being away. But because I think we do have really good roommates, so we're all really close. Whereas I think if we weren't, I'd just be sitting in my room crying all day.
Not having to pay rent. My mum does my washing for me, which is brilliant.
I never did this stuff. Shopping was like, I don't know, something from the space. I don't know. It's really hard for me, but I will handle it.
My mum's cooking. I really miss her cooking. Oh dear.
Apart from my mum doing my washing, it's the only real thing I'm missing.
Comfy bed.
Comfy bed.
Yeah.
I like my dog, I'd like to take him out partying, but other than that, no, I quite like it here. It's pretty chilled, it's independent.
Yeah, my dog.
Nothing. I miss nothing about home. I'm not even kidding you.
Not one thing.
No. I'm so glad I'm out of there.
Yeah.
What are some of your prospects for the future? Where do you want to end up?
I want to travel the world. I want to obviously try and do something within sound engineering. Not sure what aspect so far. Maybe TV, maybe music. Don't know. See where it leads me.
So basically at the beginning of the week we were given an assignment to make an acoustic instrument which could be heard in a lecture theatre, but you couldn't spend any more than £5 on it, and it had to play Happy Birthday. Right. It's a dream, but I would like to be helping create sound desks, rewiring and creating new forms of mixing. It's a dream, but it's a dream that I really want to achieve. Yes. I don't know exactly what yet. You know, the future's still very, in many ways the future's still very uncertain for me. And so, for the most part, I'm playing it by ear because I don't know what's going to happen. So, I don't know.
Yeah, probably I just want to play like as much sport as I can and take the opportunities to do more sports and get qualifications. And trying to go to bed, I haven't been to bed yet. I've lost my voice as well, so.
Yeah. When I used to say, oh, I'm going to Southampton Solent, people were like, oh, so you're not clever enough to get into Southampton then. But like you always get the comments like that, but being here, I think it's so nice because in our halls, everyone is studying everything different, so it's so interesting, and I think that's the good thing about this uni. We have so mmany diverse courses.
I think it's not just for the educational side. I think socialising side, especially if you've never left home, I think it's the perfect thing to do. You need to learn to be by yourself. You need to learn to I don't know, because I can't cook at all, but now I'm learning, and within 3 days. So it's even just simple stuff like that. I think it's so worth it.
I
You've
think that
worked
shows.
hard to get to this,
Yeah, I've
and
worked
so
hard to
have
get
most
to it, and
people.
like that's what a lot of students have been doing. Like work hard on their A levels. Are like that's so difficult. So well done, anyone who gets in here. Like I think that shows we're not just here to
Determination.
party. Like we're here to make friends and like get a good future for ourselves.